The Corinth Secondary School is closed until further notice, so says the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Josiah Rambali. He was speaking following reports that 21 students in a Form 2 classroom had been diagnosed with the H1N1 virus. Dr. Rambali would not confirm how many students had tested positive, but he would say that a number of students and staff had tested positive for the virus, more commonly called swine flu.
We have a great number of students and a few teachers at Corinth Secondary School who are coming down with flu-like symptoms. And because of the pattern of this H1N1, we send our epidemiology team, and anybody who had a temperature of more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit, we started them with Tamiflu, which is the oral medication for the H1N1. We send them home with masks, and we have people on the ground to educate the family.
When our cameras arrived at the Corinth Secondary School a little after 1 p.m. on Tuesday, it was obvious something was amiss. The students from the second and third forms were gathered for a talk from the school principal. They were then sent home while a sign on one of the doors clearly indicated that something serious had led to that decision. Dr. Rambali says the school was at the time being visited by the epidemiology department of the Ministry of Health.
The people we suspect who have H1N1, we have to educate the families because they have to go home to families, and of course we take some tests on people who have temperatures over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we send them home and educating the families. But again, we educating the entire population to if you have any flu-like illness, you should check with a health provider and avoid going to work or school.
A team from PAHO is expected in St. Lucia on Wednesday. They will arrive with medication and protective gear. Dr. Rambali says parents and students affected by the current outbreak at the secondary school will be given those for free.
Our Tamiflu, which is the oral medication for the virus, we just to be on the safe side, PAHO will be bringing some more for us tomorrow. And then we're getting some more masks and gowns, etc., for our health workers. And we will start intensive education, not only to the public, but especially to the families whose children we suspect have H1N1.
The CMO led a committee meeting on Tuesday that comprised of a number of stakeholders, including the National Emergency Management Organization. Dr. Rambali says the meeting was convened to chart the way forward following the H1N1 cases at the Corinth Secondary School, although he warns there is no final figure on how many of these cases there are.
We do know that the seasonal flu can also affect a lot of people. So when somebody say you have a flu-like symptom, that doesn't mean to say you have H1N1. So therefore we had to send our people on the ground to investigate, and we've done some tests awaiting the results.
The Corinth Secondary School is located in Gros Islet. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.